Hey everyone, it's Brad. Thanks for coming today. I'm going to share real quickly about text comments, video comments in Flipgrid, as well as educator feedback, how students can find that. I'm also going to share a Wakelet Collection with some ideas for you, as well as some information about this up in here, all these options like Discovery, Mixtape, Shorts, and Grid Pals, and all that. So what I'm going to do first, though, is we're going to go into this group right here, which is called Sample. Now you're going to see that there are two topics. What I'd like to do is I want to go ahead into this one here, and I want to edit this topic because I would like to have comments be open that's in text form, so text format. So we're going to scroll all the way down, and you're going to see right here that video comments are only on for right now. Now you could have none. You could have just text, video, or video and text. I'm going to do video and text right now. And I also want to point out down here feedback. So you could customize your feedback and add some different criteria. If you leave the basic feedback, it's 5 points and 5 points. That of course you can grade from 0 to 5 for each of the different criteria. So I just wanted to point that out. So we're going to update this here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead in, and here's Layla's here. I'm just going to select hers, and I'm going to pause this for right now. And one other thing that's really nice is you can just go from one student to the next. So once you're done giving some feedback and so on, you can just go ahead up here and select the next one. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead in. You can see I added some information earlier. Let's pretend I wanted to remove that. So I'm going to delete that comment for right now. Now I want to add a public comment, so other students are going to be able to see this video, or see this if it's a video right in here. I could do that, or if I want to add a text comment, so I can say amazing work. Okay, you can see you have 500 characters. So I just sent that as a text. Of course, if you want to include a video comment, you can do that here. Also, you can leave some feedback. So if you know before I grade this as a 5 out of 5, if you're like, well, if you want to change this to a 4 out of 5 and a 4 out of 4, or you want it to be off 5 out of 5, so it's 10 points, you can say, amazing work, great job, whatever it may be. Now, right in here, you can see where it says feedback saved. I'm going to show you how students can see this information. You could copy the feedback link and send that to them. Emailing feedback will not go through because it's going to be sent from Flipgrid, so it would be blocked. But I'll show you that in just a little bit, how students can find it. Also, if something comes up that needs to be changed, you can always edit their name. If you'd like to do that, you can certainly do that. Also, something else just to point out, you can always have a closed captions, so you could download the captions if you'd like to, so for whatever reason. But I just wanted to point that out, that's right in there. Now, for students to go in and see, I'll show you this right here. So I'm not in Layla's here, I'm in as a sample student, and I'm just going into Flipgrid from the Launchpad. So if I go into the Launchpad, they can see the different groups that they're in. So we're going to see this one right in here, and we're going to see that there are a number of responses. Okay, of course, they could always add another response if it's still open. But in this case, we're going to go ahead in, and you can see that 5 different responses. And then you can see in Layla's right here that there's one that's open, and you can see who wrote it. So let's go ahead and select it. Now you are not, there we go. Now you are not going to see the specific feedback from the teacher. They would just see text comments, so you can see right in here, amazing work. So if, awesome, let's just do that. So they could add that right in there. So you can see right in here, this topic is moderated, and your comment will appear once it's been approved. So you as the educator would need to go ahead in and approve that because this is moderated. But because I put this in and on the teacher, it went through. So I just wanted to point that out. So text comments, if you have it moderated, wouldn't go through right away. So I just want to let you know that. Now, for students that would like to see any kind of feedback, what they'll need to do, let's go ahead back into my Flipgrid. So again, we just selected this right here, and we went into my Flipgrid. If there's feedback, you can see there's feedback right in here. So let's go ahead in and let's view this one. Okay. If we scroll down a little bit, you can see educator feedback was a 5 out of 5, performance was 4 out of 5, and then sample comments are right in there. So that's how they can see quickly and easily any kind of educator feedback from you. So nice to have that, and you don't have to email it. They can just go ahead and right in there and see that. Now, I also want to share in the Wakelet collection here, this video is going to be included, as well as the one from earlier this year. Which was roughly 20 minutes taking you through the basics. That was from late August. This one here is just taking you through those things at the top. What are shorts? What are mixtapes? Mixtapes are a great way, as it has there that you can grab any video response from any of your grids and then send it out to others. So definitely worth something to check out. The Discovery Library, also in the past called the Disco Library, there are thousands of topics that are created already, ready to be used by you, created either by Flipgrid partners, which could be like the Met, and numerous others. So you can go ahead and take a look at that. Epic's another one. There's lots of them, as well as other educators. And then Grid Pals, kind of like Pen Pals in a way. This last one to point out, just 50 ways to use Flipgrid in your class. It's really well done, but there's a lot of cool little ideas of what to check out. So definitely worth taking a look. Like Two Truths and a Lie, All About Me, Would You Rather, Introduction to Flipgrid there, but what's in your bag. But then it goes through, here are the 50 different things to take a look at. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks again for coming. Take care. Bye-bye.